Flares can be one of the most misunderstood parts of the healing journey, and the way that you respond to them can either make them shorter or prolong them into an entire dramatic mini-series. So let's chat about what flares are, why they happen, and how you can actually get through them. Alright, so let's get it straight. A flare is not proof that you're broken, proof that you're doing healing wrong, or proof that you're going backwards or something is wrong with you. Flares are totally normal. A flare is a temporary spike in symptoms on your healing journey. Now, some people, they call them a wave, they call them a dip, a blip, whatever it is not fun, not enjoyable, and nobody wants to feel that way, but it is part of the healing process. For the sake of this video, we're going to use the word flare because it is the most commonly understood word to describe that temporary period where you have that increase in symptoms. So here's why flares happen. They can happen because of accumulated stress, whether physical or emotional, hormonal shifts, illness, poor sleep, life just being life, or even because of the healing itself. And honestly, the reason why you're in a flare does not matter. Do not try to analyze it. Do not try to figure it out, because that is prolonging the danger signal to your nervous system. When your nervous system starts to come out of survival mode, it doesn't always do it gracefully, to put it lightly. It does it more like a cat kind of waking up from anesthesia. It can be wobbly, confused, slightly pissed off, and symptoms can temporarily spike. Your system is recalibrating, old patterns are being interrupted, and your body is testing safety. It's saying, hey, are you sure we don't want these old patterns? Are you sure we shouldn't just turn up the volume a bit so that you pay more attention, so that you understand there is danger? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I promise, flaring does not mean you're getting worse. Sometimes it can mean that the healing is actually working. When you've lived with chronic symptoms for a long time, your nervous system becomes used to a certain level of chaos. So when things start to shift, patterns get interrupted, your nervous system and your body can go, wait, what is this? We do not trust this yet. And cue symptoms. You can think of it like if you're reorganizing a room that you kind of just shoved a bunch of stuff into, and now you're going to go in there and you're going to actually clean it. At first, when you get everything out of that room, there's going to be piles and piles of stuff. It's going to look messy. It's going to look unorganized. It's going to look chaotic. But in the end, you're actually going to have a completely reorganized room. Your flare is actually an opportunity for you to continue that rewiring, continue changing that pattern, and continue the healing. But here's the biggest mistake people make during a flare. When you're in a flare, it can be super tempting to question everything, to start thinking that you're going backwards, to start analyzing and looking into every symptom and sensation and trying to figure out the pattern, to catastrophize and think, oh my God, I'm never gonna get better. This is proof that I'm getting worse. What if I have to live with this? What if in 6 months I feel the same way? Remember last month when I felt this exact way? Was it at the exact same time? Analyzing, monitoring, trying to fix, figure out, and control the flare. And that sends one very clear message to the nervous system. And that message is,
we're in danger, stay on alert.
So how do you handle a flare? What are you supposed to do during a flare to help yourself move through it in the least painful way possible, and in a way that you can send those healing signals to your body despite the uncomfortable sensations? Well, here's what actually helps. Number one is to stop trying to make the flare go away. You can be upset about it, you can feel a bit scared, you can be disappointed, you can be frustrated. That's okay. Let yourself feel your feelings, but stop trying to fix it and force it to change. Instead of trying to make it stop, decide that, hey, this sucks, it's uncomfortable, but I'm still safe. Number two is don't put so much pressure on yourself, and kind of try to step back from the overstimulation in your life if you can. So that means less noise around you, less pressure. If you can take even 5 minutes at a time during the day to let yourself just breathe for a minute, check in with your body, and really get into taking care of yourself through this. Not acting like you're sick and devastated, but just saying, oh, hey, my body needs a little extra care right now. So I'm gonna make a tea today and I'm gonna enjoy it for a minute, or I'm gonna have an extra cozy blanket to cuddle with tonight. Whatever little cues that you can have, show your body that you're safe. Number 3 is continue to allow the sensations in doses. You don't need to dive into the depths and figure out what trauma is causing this flare or what food you ate suddenly cascaded all these symptoms forward. Don't do that. Just allow the sensations to be there, even for a few seconds at a time. Do a body drop, drop into your body, allow yourself to feel whatever sensations are there without trying to fix them, without forcing them to go away, without trying to control them or expecting them to change, just letting it be what it is. Try and notice the sensations without attaching judgment or a story to them. This signals to your nervous system, hey, I'm safe to feel this, so I don't need to scream as loudly. Number 4 is use tools as support, not weapons. Don't use your supporting tools to try and fix the flare or change things. So whether you use things like grounding, breath work, EFT, distraction, rest, use them as a supportive tool, not a way to manage or fix the flare. Use these tools to continue to signal safety to your body, but don't double check afterwards if they worked or if symptoms have gotten better or gone away. Just let them be. And number 5 is to remind yourself that flares are temporary. Your brain is going to try to convince you otherwise. It's going to tell you, this one's different, we have new symptoms, something feels off, this doesn't make sense, we might feel like this for a really long time, we're going backwards, healing's not working. You've gotten through flares before and you're gonna get through this one too. I promise your brain is just trying to protect you. It's just trying to prepare you for worst case scenario, but you are not living in worst case scenario because you are on the healing journey and you're doing the work that heals. See, flares, they'll hack your limbic system, the emotional control center of your brain. They'll shut down your prefrontal cortex, which is your rational thinking brain. And the flare is going to show up and be like, remember all that work you've been doing? Let's pretend it never happened. Which is completely rude and also not true. So every time that your brain tries to convince you otherwise, your job is to say, nope, I know what this is. This is a flare. It's totally normal. I'm totally safe. And I'm going to walk through this. We're going to get through this together. I like to think of that voice, that protective part that comes up, as a part that is trying to protect me. And I'm letting it know that it's okay. You don't need to protect me anymore, but we can hold hands and get through this together. Anyways, if you're in a flare right now, I want you to hear this clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. You did not undo any of your healing. You're not going backwards. It's totally normal and you are safe and capable of getting through this. Remember, how you respond to the flare is exactly where the magic happens. This is where the rewiring begins. So it is an opportunity, a painful, unwanted, gruesome opportunity. If you want deeper support through your healing journey, if you're going through flares and you're going through these upticks in symptoms and you're questioning things, or you want to learn how to sink deeper into the process to allow your body to do what it knows how to do, and that is heal, you can check out the description. I have availability for some one-on-one work as well as a few programs that you can check out to help you on your healing journey. And if you've watched this video to the end, please hit subscribe and like, and let me know in the comments what part of a flare is the worst part for you, and I want to help you through it. Just remember, you're not alone and you are very capable of healing.